Acknowledge me.
Leveled by Marvin Constant, the redshirt freshman out of Tuscaloosa.
Oh, they go by now. Let him know he don't want to stop. 65 yards as the ball was thrown away from the line of scrimmage. Gerald Dixon.
Hey, you forgot to see my son.
And you proper.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome in. It's Tuesday night. You know what we do. We're on the air. The Bama Standard is alive. You got a few things to do before we get rolling. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. If you're in the live chat, we need you to get rowdy tonight. If you're watching the replay, get down in the comment section below. Show us some love there. We always want to hear feedback from the fans. I'm Justin Riley, and I have a all-star crew, one of which is extremely late, and we'll let him know about that once he gets on. You probably already know he's a diva. But before I introduce who I have, we have a major sponsor that keeps the lights on for us, and that's one Limestone Company. Have you ever dreamed of having beautiful natural stone in or around your home? Don't settle for subpar materials. Check out Limestone Company's selection of natural stone products to meet all of your project needs. Limestone is located in Aniana, Alabama, and is one of the oldest, most trusted sources in the state. So contact them today. Tell them we sent you by using the promo code, the Bama Standard, to receive 10% off your first order. All right, let's get things rolling. The headliner, the showstopper, the undisputed king of comedy. He's everyone's cousin, but more importantly, he is the star of the show, and he's on time. Steve Brown.
Hey, man, let me tell you something. I am so happy right now. I'm elated, man. Listen, I can jump for joy. You know what? Marvin's not here. And I'm just, oh my God, I don't know what to do with myself, man. I don't know. Hey, by the way, Pettey, you just held up a cap. Can you show that again? And that's from our sponsor, right?
Yes, sir.
Justin, why don't I have one? I'm the star of the show, and I don't even have one.
We will fix that. I will rectify that later, sir.
Actually, Pettey is our leading rep, being as that he works there. So we really need to be in his office tomorrow morning discussing this discrepancy.
We do need to get hats out. We need to work on that.
That's a huge discrepancy. Yeah.
And then down below, we got a man who was one of the busiest guys on this network. He's a champion at Galettes and is the host of the Opening Kick. Ladies and gentlemen, Daniel Pettey's in the house.
What's up, Daniel?
Look, I got kind of carried away watching the intro and all those highlights of Marvin and Smoke making all those beautiful plays, and I don't see one of those knuckleheads here. I'm starting to think maybe we should get some of my Hillcrest highlights, back in the day of when I was working on sidelines and getting the fans pumped up. Or maybe them, from the strip when I, was running the bar scene up and down, just something since I'm here and they're not.
Hey, man, I like that. You should do that. I should get some of my central highlights where I bust through when we come out the locker room and I bust through the tunnel and through the, the little thing. And I go to the bench because that was the only time I got on the field when I,
apparently.
Did you fall going out?
No, but I got through it. It was a little tough, but I got through it and went right on to my corner of the bench and, but I did get
you remember Rick Carley? Rick Carley do highlights from the area at the end of the year, and the only section I made was the celebration.
Me too.
But Steve Brown is the first and the only player to run out in the field with Stacey Adams on.
There it is. Patent level.
Well, folks, we got a bad dude in this house. He's straight out of Houston. And he came to help this offensive line. My gosh, he might be the entire offensive line with intensity. He is bringing, listen, you've heard of Godzilla versus King Kong. Well, Tennessee is neither, and he is both. When he puts his hand in the dirt, it's already all over. Ladies and gentlemen, we got a dude straight from the portal to Title Town. Kam Dewberry is with us. Welcome in, brother.
My first cousin. What up, little big cuz?
I just want to say I appreciate the Bama Standard for having me on, man. I'm just glad to be here in Alabama. I got a youth camp coming up May 10th in Houston, Texas. For anybody that's watching outside of Texas, outside of Alabama or in the Texas area, or if y'all want to come drive, man, it's free for all kids. Come through, ages from 6 to 17, and you guys come show out, man. I'm gonna make sure y'all take care of y'all. So But I just want to
Oh,
appreciate
man.
the Bama Standard for having me on here, man, for real.
Hey,
Yes,
man,
sir.
I was gonna get my kid to come to the camp, but he 27. Yeah.
Oh, man.
But he still wear a helmet.
Man.
He still wear a helmet. But don't worry about it. We ain't gonna do about it. Don't go on with the show.
Back to the camp. You said it's free, but how do they register? How does everyone get involved? And is there a limit right now? I mean, as soon as they hear your name, they're going to come running. So what's the story there?
So now we have. So I did have a link that I was posted on via my Twitter and Instagram. We are currently, the registration is closed through the link, but we still are accepting walk-ups. So if you guys do decide to come through, we still accepting about, I want to say about 25 to 30 walk-ups, and basically first come, first serve. Whoever gets there and be able. But if you're not there, you can still participate. You just won't have a T-shirt, essentially. So, but it's still free. But
Hey, so question. So you're offensive lineman and a hell of an offensive lineman. I've done my research. So this camp is for offensive linemen only, or
no, this is for all positions, boys and girls.
Oh, okay.
Anybody that want to learn the basic fundamentals just to play football in general.
Oh,
all positions.
Because I can see you out there trying to quarterback. Like, no, that's not going to.
Nah, that's what I used to do back in the day.
What?
Oh, hey, what?
I ain't gonna lie. They put me in one time and I fumbled that thing, though. It was over with. They took
It was
me out
over
right
with.
after that.
Yeah.
No second chances.
Yeah, they gave me one shot, though. Shout out, I don't know what team it was, but shout out Little League coach, whoever did that.
So you saying that God forgives, but your coach you didn't?
Yeah, bro. I ain't getting no more opportunities after that.
Well, either you hit a tremendous growth spurt, or your little league didn't have the same weight limitations on who could hold the ball that ours did.
I was on the side. I wasn't that big though. I was on the sideline begging coach to let me run the ball. 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 Cause look, they was a trash team though. Like we were blowing them out. And I said, let me get one carry, bro. That's all I want to do, to give me the ball one time. He gave it to me.
And you
feel me? I was trying to do too many moves at once. I ain't had no ball security back then, so I think I did a spin move, and that thing popped right out, and it was over with after that.
So what your coach did, but he did something great. He did something classic.
Nah, he did.
No, I'm gonna tell you what he did. I'm assuming he did. I think that he pulled you over and said, "Son, you dropped the ball, but we still want you on the field protecting the quarterback."
Yeah,
and here you are today.
Yeah, that's what it was. But hey, I mean, I took my opportunity. I did what I could with it.
Well, maybe you can ask coach to, let you, get in a couple of plays, when the season starts.
Yeah, no, we've been in the works with that already. I've been begging them all. Oh yeah, we already in the works with that. But we trying to get something cooked up.
Jumbo package. You said you weren't that big then. So when did the growth spurt hit? Because you're not going to win the small fry award now.
It really hit like second, third grade. Like that's when it was just like boom. Like,
did they call you sir?
I was tall though. They was like damn, like he gonna be big. Like, feel me? Then by the time I'm standing over everybody, just looking on all the little kids, bro. Like, then it just after that, it really ain't like I really ain't stopped growing till I was a senior in high school. Probably till about my freshman year in college. That was it.
Oh wow. So what's your size and height now?
6'4", about 335.
Okay.
He all right, Steve.
Yeah.
You can move a dude or two with that.
Just something with that.
What was Mama putting on what was the meal like that Mom put on the plate, and that's the night that you took down 2 or 3 plates?
Other people,
man.
Out in Texas, I'm gonna say
it's a few of them, and I know my mama probably watching this right now. So,
hey mom.
Hey mom.
Hey mom. I know.
Hey mom. Make mama proud.
Watching this, but spaghetti, man.
Catfish.
It's a load of different things, bro. Oh man, crawfish etouffee, man.
That's my mom's dish. She taught me a little bit of Cajun in you,
bro. That was getting gone.
Whoa, hold on.
Well, hey, hold on, Steve. He might not be your cousin. He might be my cousin.
Whoa, wait a minute.
That's our family's dish is the etouffee.
And my nana makes this shrimp creole. That's getting gone too.
Oh, you got a little Cajun in you. I got you.
That's all that getting gone. All that getting gone.
Your mom,
Well, I got some.
your mom said, "Hey." I'm glad you talk about food. Now, listen, I know you've only been here for a cup of coffee, though. Have you already scoped out the food scene? Have you hit up some of those traditional places in T-Town? What's it looking like, man? Have you found a favorite place yet?
On my visit, I had Brick and Spoon. That was fire. That was really good.
Okay.
I'm trying to think of what else. What's that wing spot called?
Baumhauer's.
Man,
yeah.
Baumhauer's him. What?
So you hadn't been to Archibald and Woodrow's?
Archibald, that's him too.
That's all.
Oh, they've already got you on Archibald.
Already got you on
What's the other spot? What's the other spot?
Dreamland.
Dreamland?
Nah, not Dreamland. Expensive.
All of them.
All of them.
The fancy one.
Talking about Chuck's.
Chuck's fish, 5 bar, all that. 5.
505's good.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Hey, man, that's crazy because
You been to the river?
Say it again.
The river?
I ain't been there.
Okay.
Hey, man, it's crazy because every restaurant you name, I've gotten kicked out of. But listen,
He has. He's got a punch card, actually.
Yeah, let's
Oh, that's too tough.
yeah.
So did they take you to the Waysider for breakfast? I know that's where Jalen and Tyler's spot was. Did you get a chance to eat breakfast there?
I went at Brick and Spoon.
Okay.
I had that crab cake and I had some shrimp and grits. That was fire.
Okay. All right.
We're now accepting sponsors. Anyway.
Cam, you keep talking the Cajun food, brother.
Yeah,
I dig it, man.
I need some breakfast in the morning.
So, yeah, go to the Waysider, man. They'll treat you right for sure. But we always ask every player, current player, former player, about Dreamland and Archibald's, and we always ask what their favorite one was yet. So I wanted to find out if you've been there first before we put you on the spot.
No, I ain't been to Dreamland. I only had Archibald's. I ain't had Dreamland before.
Okay.
Well, you would have to get in a time machine to go to the right one, but that's your test. You got to do both of them, then come back on the show sometime later down in the season and let us know which one's better.
Hey, you know what though?
Oh, and Crimson Wings. That's good too. It's a good spot too.
Hey, you know what? But I'm pretty sure you had Archibald and Woodrow because my road manager, Big Kev, sometimes he bring it out there to the players. You would recognize Big Kev. He's like 4'4" both ways.
Oh man.
Dang.
Big Kev.
He's quicker to go over than around.
Yeah. It's my dog. That's my dog. But
That's crazy.
But the problem is he bring the food, but half of it be gone for y'all. He didn't taste it and everything.
Oh yeah, he didn't put his little piece aside, huh?
Yeah.
Little piece.
Sis.
Pieces. All right, so let's get to it, man. Let's get to know you. I know Crimson Tide fans this is their first real opportunity to get to know you, other than when you were signing autographs after A-Day. We'll talk a little bit about that later. So we're going to try to keep things light, not too crazy. Then again, Steve might decide to put you on the hot seat. He does that from time to time. So I open up with something a little light. Okay, so I don't know if you're a WWE fan, but let's go that route. If your offensive line was to be put in the Royal Rumble, one, who's going over first? Who's the final four, and who's standing last?
In my room?
Yeah, your offensive line room. Who's going over first? Give me your final four, and who is standing at the end.
The first dude going over is Rock Montgomery. Rock is gone. Rock gone. I ain't gonna lie. Rock out of there, cuz.
We love Rock.
Out of there, cuz. I ain't gonna lie.
Rock's one of our guys.
He's one of our guys.
Man, the final four, I ain't gonna lie. I say, look, okay, this is how I do it. I say it'll go 6-4. And the 6 would be me, Wilkin, Parker, Jaden Robertson, KP, Caden Project, and Olas. That's gonna be the 6.
I believe that.
And the 4 will probably be Olas, I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna be real, bro. I'll probably get eliminated, bro. I ain't gonna even
No, wait a minute.
I ain't gonna even cap like that, bro. I'll probably get eliminated.
I don't believe it.
I don't believe it.
Nah,
I don't believe it.
But these dudes, like, just like wrestling, while I see these dudes being real life wrestlers. So like, it'd probably be Olas, Parker. He low. He got that leverage. He little. Like he little. He play with leverage. And then I say, nah, screw that. I'm in there because I'm
Because
I'm gonna defeat J-Rob. J-Rob gonna get out of there by me. It's gonna be me. Yeah.
Hey, Miss Twanisha.
Yeah. Olas, Parker, me, and Proctor.
Whoa,
That's
whoa,
the final four.
Proctor's gonna be a problem.
Yeah, no. We all three gonna have to team up on him. Like,
Yeah, that's like Andre the Giant when they all have to get.
Yeah,
Big
we
show.
all have to go get bro. Like,
Yeah.
that's how I be in the
he's a
locker
problem.
room every day.
But wait a minute. What about my guy Taco Tuesday? Formby.
Wilkin Formby.
He said
Wilkin
Wilkin.
getting up out of there. We getting Wilkin up out of there.
Hey man, so you gonna compromise getting free tacos?
Yeah. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Them tacos gotta go, bro. I'm trying to get the WrestleMania, bro.
I hear you, bro.
Oh.
Acknowledge him.
Hey, I'm trying to go to WrestleMania, bro.
Oh my
Man. James Mama
But then
watches
who winning? Hey, who winning? Like, who'll be the last one? Probably Parker, because he just got that stamina, because he's little, bro. It'll probably be Parker. Because we'll all be out of shape and tired. He'll probably be the last one standing. I ain't gonna lie.
There is a stamina factor there, so
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It'll probably be Parker.
Okay.
I love that.
Jaden's mama watches this show, so she heard what you said. Hey, Mr.
Oh yeah, no, J-Rob know.
J-Rob
Hey, you know,
You answered that way better than I would have ever. I love that.
That was awesome. Nah, we love J. Rob.
I had to think about it real quick. I said, nah, hell no, that's me in there. I ain't gonna lie.
Hey, the man, mama watching you like I beat your son up. I don't care. I don't care. I get you too.
Nah,
I get you.
That's your mama, but this is about WrestleMania.
Look,
Hey, this is WrestleMania.
We all gonna jump. Proctor first, then we all gonna jump J-Rob next. We gotta get them two up out of there.
Got to get the monsters out
Them
first.
two, you gotta get up out of there. They too strong for all that, bro. They gotta go. then it'll be more of a fair fight after that.
Love it.
That's probably about the best
Ladies
way
and
you can
gentlemen.
answer that question. That was epic. Love it.
Yeah, good stuff.
Ladies and
Steve.
gentlemen, we are the Bama Standard. We are the only podcast on YouTube that will turn the Crimson Tide players against each other. We are so proud.
Oh yeah, no.
5 minutes or 1 man leave.
This is what we talk about in the locker room on the daily.
Okay.
Yeah, this is real life. They know what it is. Them boys know what it is, man.
That's what it is. Dude. That's what it is.
All right, Steve, what you got for him, man?
Hey man, so what do you bring to the offensive line? What do you bring?
I feel like I bring physicality. That's the first thing that I am. I feel like I bring physicality. And experience. I didn't play in the SEC for 3 years. I didn't play in over, 30, 35 plus games in the SEC.
Mm-hmm.
So like,
Okay.
I know how physical you got to be, to be able to play in this league. I feel like that's what I bring. I feel like I bring that experience too, and just me knowing I can see a blitz coming before it even come. You know what I'm saying? Like, as you getting older, it's just the things that you pick up on. Like, when you're young, they talk about experience. And I'm at that point now. I didn't play so much. The game is just so much slower for me now. And I feel like that's one thing that, as me being an interior guy, like being a veteran, older guy in the interior, like you see the teams that are successful, usually their interiors are veteran guys. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's what I really bring them on. And I feel like I bring energy. Like when I'm on the field, you gonna tell, like I'm gonna be in there, I'm gonna be in your face, I'm gonna talk, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna be a scrappy player like
Love
that. Like they gonna feel my energy when I'm in the game. So
All right,
I feel like that's what I bring.
That's what's up. Last one. Which one you like better? Pass block, run block.
Whatever block I dominate, either or, whoever
Both
gets
of 'em.
dominated.
You don't give me a
Both
bowl.
of 'em. But I feel like what I would, if I had to truly pick one, it would probably be pass protection, because that's what the game is evolving to anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like the game is not the same it was in 2000. 2006, 2007, you running power counter. It's not that no more. People throwing the ball 50 times a game now.
Yeah.
So I feel like just the ability to be able to pass it is something that is grown so much just within the last 10 years of football for real. So
I had my last one. Just gotta get one more.
you
good.
good.
Hey, man, we got plenty of time. Go ahead.
Okay, so
Marvin's not here to interrupt
Remember,
you. You
Marvin's
good,
not
Steve.
here.
Hey, I'm so glad
While
because
Marvin ain't here, he gonna come off your plate.
hey, I'm
come in
gonna.
here, dog.
Okay, so I'm sure you know who Christian Wilkins is, right? He played for Clemson and now he's playing for I think Miami, right? And you know Christian Wilkins, he did any and everything to get the win or to throw the O line off or is his opponent off. Would you go that far?
To like talking in the game to throw somebody off?
No, yeah, because Christian Wilkins, he was
grabbing
grabbing balls and everything.
Oh man, see, I feel like it's a line, bro. It's a line.
See, this is a different era. A different era.
Yeah, bro.
Different era, way different era.
That's
the
line, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Our guys are saved.
At the certain point, bro, I want to fight you after the game, dude. Like, even when we off the field. Like,
he's
now
clocking in, he's fighting, and he's clocking out and going back home and eating.
Yeah, bro. Screw the football game after that point. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie.
All right, no more questions for me.
No, but Pettey, what you got, man? I know you've been sitting and kind of thinking on some things for a while. What you got?
Yeah, one kind of came to me off what Steve said, and I thought it was a great look, man. There's no doubt. You said it, Cam. You've been through the wars of the SEC. You've played 3 years. This is your senior year. You've come to Alabama now, so no doubt this is every kid's dream, and we want you to ball out because if you do what you're supposed to and it gets you to that next level, then you had a hell of a year. What do you need to improve on your game your final year here at Alabama to get to that next level?
I feel like this year is just being in the best shape that I've ever been in my life to be able to play consistently. I feel like times, me not being in as good shape as I could have been has when plays get longer and drives get longer, my play kind of dipped a little bit. And so I feel like just me being in the most shape I can be too. I feel like just my overall foot quickness, in the run game, just being able to come off the ball fast and get my feet in the ground faster because like once I get somebody going, I'm getting them going. But it's just my whole thing is just getting there from the start, quickness initially. So I just felt like those are the main two things that I'm really just honed in the most. And like kind of my hand placement, sometimes my hands can get out of whack a little bit. Like sometimes I can not even hands, but having my hands and feet coordinated in pass protection. Like sometimes one is better than the other. Or my hands good and my feet are bad, but getting them correlated to be on the same page at all times. So
okay.
Good stuff. And it looks like, man, just from your in the screen and from the pictures, it looks like you've slimmed down a little bit.
Oh, yeah, nah, definitely. I ain't gonna lie, man. Coach Ballou, they got a hell of a staff and they got a hell of a plan. They literally telling me, like, just trust me, just trust us and keep doing what you've been doing. We're gonna get you where you want to go. So
you might want to stay away from the barbecue spots for a few months.
Yeah, that's pretty much
right.
That's about right.
No, man, you need that. You need the calories, man. Get you through the 110s.
Couple more. You've been through the wars in the SEC. You've been through all the battles. Who was the dude that you at the end of the day so far in your career in the SEC that you're like, damn, that dude, I had to bring my lunch meal today?
I definitely would say last year TJ Sanders at South Carolina. He was
it was a big old boy.
It was we had a good battle. Like we go back in, I won some and he won some, but we were battling. Like he was a dude. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay.
Nathan Smith was. That was a big body in there, bro. Like one thing about that Mason Smith when he was at LSU, when he turned it on for real, he can go.
Yeah.
But like that's one thing. Like when he turned, like when he was going, he was going. Like,
but it wasn't you catch him taking off a little bit though, huh?
No, yeah, exactly. And
when you getting tired,
taking players off, and then third, I'll say my former teammate Walter Nolan when he was at A&M. Walt was different, bro. Mind you, that was my old roommate. We used to.
Oh, really?
Together. Yeah. So me and Walt was roommates, bro. So we would come home. It'll be days I'd have kicked this boy. He go in there, shut the door, roll. He ain't talk to me for the rest of the day. Or it'd be times when we watching one-on-ones. He gonna come in my room talking about, come on, bro, stop holding me. That's how I used to be though. But Walt was my old roommate, and I've been to. He'd been different. You know what I'm saying?
He changed that whole. Yeah, that kid's. But dude, that's who you're going against. That's some iron sharpening iron right there, bud.
Yeah. I think those are definitely probably my top three defense tackles. But like even like when that Mason Smith was going, he was going, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Gotcha.
So,
All right.
so how, oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I got one lighthearted question, and I'm gonna move on. You're in a safe space now. You're in Tuscaloosa. You ain't got to worry about the culty people coming after you. You can answer this. But when you got to Texas A&M and you noticed all the cheerleaders were dudes wearing 1950s milkmen costumes, did it kind of freak you out?
Man, I knew about like I ain't gonna lie, it freaked me out when I came on the visit. I'm like, bro, where are the cheerleaders at, bro? Like what they got going on? They like we don't have cheerleaders, we have Yale leaders.
Yeah.
I said, man, where the women at, bro? That's what I'm trying to see, man. I ain't gonna lie.
See that? Your mind was in the wrong place already at A&M. That's why we were at Bama.
And if you call them dude cheerleaders, they're ready to fight because that's not what they are.
But how cool was the midnight yell though? That's one of the things they talk about a lot.
That's one of the coolest. I ain't gonna lie, that's one of the coolest traditions that I've been a part of. Like,
oh really? Okay.
You just really seeing 50,000, 60,000 people come together at 12 o'clock at night the night before a game, and all practice the chants that they're gonna do during the game so we can get maximum volume and maximum, crowd noise. Like, I think that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool deal, especially how late it used to be at literally at 12 o'clock at night.
Hey, Dewberry, listen, get that out your mind. That ain't gonna ever happen again. Get that out your mind. Get that 12 o'clock, whatever you talking, that mess.
Oh yeah, you talking about that
man. We got energy. We got energy all day, all night at Bama.
Out your mind. I fight
especially when them night.
Yeah, get that out your mind.
I feel that.
You're a Crimson Tider now. Get that.
Real talk.
We do have some questions from the audience. Before I get to them, you mentioned Rod Montgomery, but he told us that he was the best dressed dude on that team. I'm hearing you the best dressed dude on the team. So which is it? We got to settle this debate.
Man, look, man. Hey, boys know I ain't gotta say too much. I let the people decide who the best dressed. I ain't gotta say nothing, man.
You just put it on.
If he self promote, then he ain't put it on for real. Boy, hey, if he self promoting, he ain't putting it on for real. That's all I'm gonna say.
You be putting it on?
Man, I be putting it on, man. You better go check it out. They all be asking me where I be getting my jeans from. I can't give up my sources, man. Can't give up my sources.
I hear you.
Yeah, I had to stop wearing my Jordan.
You a Blue Delta guy?
You said what?
You a Blue Delta guy?
What you mean?
Jeans. I figure, when you said your sources, I figure you're one of them
jeans.
Blue Delta folks that get them really fancy jeans you can't even wash.
Man, I'm give y'all one sauce for the audience right now, my big boys. Fashion Nova, man. Fashion Nova men.
Okay.
Y'all that's the only sauce y'all getting right there.
Hey, well, listen. Send me your size, man. I'm gonna send you a couple of these Wranglers.
Oh, you can keep them right where they at.
No Wrangler jeans.
He said you keep it.
No, I ain't gonna wear no Wrangler jeans. I ain't gonna lie, cuz. I ain't gonna wear none, cuz. I ain't gonna lie.
You're not from that part of Texas?
No.
You don't want no boot.
See, that's the crazy thing. Everybody think Texas just country, and we ride horses all day, and we ain't got no vehicles. Now we just say howdy everywhere we go. Man, it's not like that, man. It's not like that, bro. Yeah, we live country, but I'm from Houston, so
it ain't like that in Houston.
That's not the country.
Ooh, it ain't like that in Houston.
I'm from Houston, different.
Oh, Houston got them things.
Man, do that.
But you just went through your first Alabama spring practice. It was modified. It's not what we're used to. I know a lot of fans didn't really like the A-Day format, but I kind of enjoyed it. It allowed us to get up close and personal with you guys. We're always, as fans, wanting to know what's going on in practice. Well, we got the bird's eye view. But talk to us about your first spring practice, your impressions, and then too, did you have that welcome to Bama moment during spring?
Man, me personally, I feel like I welcome some boys to Bama. Me personally, I feel like I just feel like I feel like just a lot of guys. We still are a fairly young team, and people don't understand that.
Right?
Like, yes, I feel like it's not a lot of the middle class, like sophomores and juniors. You either got like a lot of seniors or kind of a lot of freshmen, sophomores, not too many like juniors for real.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like some of them youngest, I had to let them know, man, this SEC is different, dog. You feel me? So
it's different.
I feel like my welcome to Bama moment will probably be in the weight room with Jeff Ballou. That'd definitely probably be like Yeah, you at Bama now, bro. Like you gotta go. Like once I had them first couple workouts, I was so tired, man. I ain't gonna lie. I was going to sleep at 7:30 every night, knocked out.
That's what's
So
up, man. Getting you ready. Getting you ready.
yeah, let's
Look,
do it.
got a couple of questions from the audience, if you don't mind, before we get back to us. Kalen DeBoer, hey Cam, I asked Jabri about you. He said you valid.
He talking about my boy Jab, yeah, Jabri Barber. He just he had just transferred in from A&M. He was a good help for us, but shout out my boy Jab, man.
All right. And then Don Parker, $10. I don't know if you can really answer this, but good to have Cam on the standard tonight. A question I usually ask guests, but now with a twist. That one time Coach DeBoer has gone off on you that you can talk about that you'll never forget are.
I ain't gonna lie, like he ain't really just snapped on me for real, for real, for real. Cause I do things. You really with
Different
him, you
style.
just do things the right way. You know what I'm saying? Just do things the right way. You know, he'll probably just tell me like, oh, like you got to take a better angle right here, but he ain't really just snapped on me yet. And I'm saying yeah, cause there ain't no telling. You know, we got a whole season ahead
Okay.
of us,
It's a
bro.
young season.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, yeah.
I didn't been on the good. I didn't been on the good side for right now. So let's just try to stay there.
All
That's
right.
what's up, man.
We got sports talking with JB. This kind of coincides with another question that's similar. Ask Cam to name the D lineman that's been giving him the most trouble in practice. Rock told us a while back he had some epic battles with Tim Keenan III, and it helped him get a lot better. Who's that guy who really made you work and giving you the business? Well, not so much the business, but
But
making
you
you
gotta bring, yeah. That's the thing, man. We at Bama, so everybody talented. You know, we got guys that's like some dudes like that. I feel like this past spring, like the one dude who's really, and he's the dude I gone against the most. So I feel like we've learned each other's game and kind of know each other's weaknesses. Is Ed Hill, Edger Hillman. He been.
yes.
I ain't gonna lie. He been turning it up. Like he really gonna be a really good player for us this year, and we be going at it all day in practice. I'm not gonna lie, it's battles with me and him all day. We go 1-on-1s, we do everything. So me and Ed be going at it, and another guy too who I've really, you know, seen have a really good spring and just get better every day is Beeman. Big
Yeah.
Beeman gonna be a really good. He gonna be a good player for us too. He big as hell. So those are really the two guys I say like at practice you better be ready to go for real.
So
Hey.
my question is, what do you see in our D line? Are they legit this year? Are they
Oh,
legit?
yeah.
No, well, I think, man, I think our D line could be the best defense line in the country. LT Overton, Tim
Uh,
Keenan, Ed
Oh,
Hill,
yeah.
Keon Key.
yeah,
Like we got some dudes in there now. Yeah,
yeah,
James Smith, who
yeah.
ain't practicing in the spring. Like and Beeman, we got depth too. And that's another
Right,
thing. And then
right.
my boy that just transferred in with me, golly, I don't forget his name that fast. Uh Kelby Collins.
Kelby Collins, yeah, from
Yeah, Kelby,
Florida.
he a hybrid kind of guy. You know what I'm saying? He can
He's
play
legit.
inside and out. Like I
Mm.
feel like we really got them savages on the D line for real.
Wow. Okay. Cause
Okay.
you've seen it up close and personal, so I got to get it from the horse's
Yeah,
mouth.
nah, I think they gonna be straight. Like
I
Cool.
think they're being
I
slept
think
on, to be
they gonna
honest with
really
you.
be like that.
Me too. Me too,
I think
Jeff.
I think honestly, we got the best D line in the country. They're being slept on, but keep on sleeping. You're gonna find out in Tallahassee.
I agree.
Mm.
All
I
right.
agree.
Stephen Smith, the leading analyst for the Bama Standard Network, is here and looks like he is in an Uber. But welcome
And
in,
you did
Stephen.
drop off the Uber, the ride,
It
right?
is parked. It is parked. But Cam, I wanted to ask, man, the relationship you got with David Ballou, right? Coming over from Texas A&M as an offensive lineman, how has Coach Ballou and that strength staff and that nutrition staff been and getting you right, just body wise, this season to handle these guys?
I mean, they telling me like you have a really good talent, and if you really just trust in us and believe in us, like you gonna really f people up. You know what I'm saying? You gonna really be able to maximize a player and be who you really want to be. And they just really
Mm.
just telling me just to trust in them, like. And I done already seen just a difference between January till now, just how stronger I've got, just so how much physically, like my body is just changing for real. So I just got to keep going through it. Have a really good summer. Have a really good May and summer leading into fall camp. And I think, man, they making the boy out of metal right now. They making my body into metal. So I'm just processing and doing what they tell me to do.
Okay.
So speaking of just that metal, like Coach Kaplivic on that O-line, like how has Coach Kaplivic got that mindset? Like I'm gonna mow these guys down. Like what has Coach Cap been like out there?
I mean, Cap really he's gonna push you to maximize yourself as a player. You know, everybody has different, skill levels and different potential wise where they can be as a player. And I feel like he's like an orange juice, like an orange. Like he gonna squeeze every ounce of that juice that he can get out of a player, and which is what all coaches are supposed to do. Which is why I really trust and believe in him coming here, and I feel like he's gonna make me maximize myself all the way to what I know I can become.
Like that.
I love that. Most definitely. Got another audience question, and I know we've taken a while to kind of get to this. We haven't really heard your journey yet. So Joe Edwards wants to know, why did you choose to come to Alabama? We talked a little bit about before we got on, but talk to the folks about what really drew you in, what sold you.
I just feel like, a guy like me, like I ain't getting no Kobe year or I ain't red shirt. So I didn't play 3 years in college football. And I only have a 4-year clock. My clock, I feel like, is different than a lot of people's clock. Like, I'm back to kind of that traditional standard clock. Ain't no extra years, none of that. No red shirt, none of that. So I really had one more year of eligibility to go out and do this thing the way I want to be. So put myself an opportunity to be in the NFL. And I just feel like, yes, there's a lot of different places I could have chose, a lot of different opportunities I had, but I feel like Bama had all the tools to be able to get me where I want to go, and this is literally the place that does it, And I really just trust and believe that this is always I knew a place. Me going away from home, just being able to focus and lock in somewhere like a city like Tuscaloosa, and just be able to create and get to where I need to go and be surrounded by success. And I feel like that's gonna make me successful as well.
That's what's up. Dewberry, but you left out one part. You forgot to let them know I called you. I called you.
Oh yeah. Cuz hit me up too, and that was a good selling point right there too. So
Collect.
I forgot that part. My fault.
He called him collect.
Appreciate the shout out, Cuz.
The man, the myth, the legend. We talked about him earlier. I guess it was worth the wait. Ladies and gentlemen, he's a 1999 All-SEC linebacker. When Ric Flair said to be the man, woo, you got to beat the man. Ladies and gentlemen, he's still that man. Welcome here, Marvin Constant. What is up, Marvin?
What's going on?
Really, Justin?
Better late than never, Marvin. Just get here when you can, buddy.
Really, Justin?
You have to forgive the shirt. It's not my normal T-shirt, but you
Man, you got an A&M shirt on, dog. I ain't there no more.
Nah, this ain't an A&M shirt. It's called I had to work, and I've been in meeting shirt. See,
I feel that.
Really, Justin? Really?
Now, hold on. I got a serious question for Cam. Cam, is Ryan, like, how's that Ryan Grubb energy been like? Like, is Grubb really that guy?
Man, I'm going to say this. He going to light MFers up, and that's all I'm going to leave it at. Straight like that. That's it.
Boom.
He's going to light it up.
Well, a man who always let MFers up is Marvin Constant. Marvin, you're here. What do you got for this man? Now, you had a few questions get into your mind as soon as you found out he was coming. What you got for this young man?
Well, I don't know what all you have asked at this point, but first and foremost, the thing that would jump out in my mind to him is, what are the top 2 to 3 skills you bring to the program that make you who you are, and what fans should expect to see?
I feel like one is just the energy. Yeah, no, I feel like playing offensive line, you gotta have a mentality of doing what you do. Like you gotta understand. Yeah, you may not score the touchdowns and hear the fans. You may not feed off that type of energy, but you gotta feed off the energy that I'm finna dominate somebody in front of me. And I'm finna go out here and I'm finna ball out. So that's the one thing. Second thing I would say is I bring a lot of physicality. Like Like people, like some boys know. Like when I go out there, you might have a little headache after the game. Like I'm gonna keep coming. I'm gonna keep coming. I'm a physical player. Like
Sound like me.
And after a while, you know what I'm saying? Everybody, some players after the fourth quarter, they don't like that no more.
Sound like I used
feel
to
like
be.
that physicality is what I bring, and I just feel like also I bring a mind to the game. I feel like I see things before they happen. You know, like with blitzes and stuff like that. Being able to talk to my left tackle or my center, like being able to communicate and having a good mind of the defense overall. And I feel like that's what helps me.
All right. So speaking of that, what would you say your strong suit is? Run blocking or pass pro?
Oh,
I would say we had talked about this. I would say both.
Marvin.
I wanna you feel me? I'll move a person out the way either way. But like since the game has evolved, I feel like pass pro's kind of been my special craft lately. Like because you gonna throw the ball 40 to 50 times now. The way college football and the NFL is, you're gonna throw the ball all game. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like pass pro, I've just evolved it to another level.
All right, I have one last question.
Hey, wait, hold on, Marvin. What's off the table is what can you get better at? Who's the baddest dude you face? Who's the baddest dude in practice? And don't ask him about dude cheerleaders. We've already done that.
No. I got a better question for him. Why do offensive linemen hold so much? And why do y'all think y'all never gonna get caught?
Hey, Cam, he sounds like Walter Nolan now.
Why did you bring him on, Justin?
You can call out holding on every single play. Like, let's be honest.
Why did you bring him on, Justin?
If you play offensive line, bro, you will hold too. I ain't
gonna
why did you play? You would do it too, bro.
Justin, why did you bring him on, Justin?
I played middle linebacker, and many a times, depending upon the front, sometimes I had to walk down on the line. You know, y'all always hold it, man. And listen, and y'all know the fast dude. He gonna try to hit you with a little swim move and get gone. And y'all, let me go.
Get the way, get the man how you get the man. Hey, as long as that dude in the white and black don't see what I'm doing, I don't care. As long as the dude in the white and black don't see what I'm doing, that's all that matters.
Hey, if he don't call it, is it holding?
No.
You know what?
Why did you bring him on?
Hold on. I'm gonna blame Eddie for this. Eddie allowed their holding to go on for so many years at Alabama practices that they got comfortable doing it in games. Eddie, I blame you if you listening.
Look, Marvin, leave that 90-year-old man alone.
They have been letting people hold at Bama practices for too many decades. They got too comfortable doing it.
Dewberry, this is our guy, Marvin Constant. By the way, Marvin, I called you a couple of days ago when I saw that video with you and that alligator, and that I was really concerned. I called you because
I meant to call you back. I was really crazy. I
was hoping that the alligator got you, but don't worry about it. It's okay.
This man's playing with alligators.
He's playing with alligators. I'm like, what are you doing, dude?
Cam, would you mess with an alligator?
I'm gonna need a partner for that. I ain't gonna lie.
Hold on.
Marvin, in the backyard, you can come wrestle, Marvin.
Alligators. I've been in a tiger cage before. Y'all don't know what living is.
Marvin, the alligator tried to sneak up on you.
Keep messing with him.
No, but the alligator
keep messing with him, Marvin.
No, the alligator literally tried to sneak up on them, man. I'm like, dude,
he tried to sneak up. He jumped out the water, almost in the boat. And I'm like,
you were dangling a big piece of meat like that and daring him to come on the boat.
Hey, but that's how.
Man, is there video proof of this?
Yeah.
Yes, there is.
When we in this, I'm gonna have to see this. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh yeah.
If you're on Facebook, I'll send it to you.
Hey, Cam.
Man.
Just to educate you, middle linebackers are also brain damaged. So.
Oh man, I'm telling you.
Hey man,
I hope you wore a neck pad to practice.
He did.
Not, you for sure got CTE, my boy.
Hey man, let me tell you something. Hey,
I ain't gonna lie.
Hey, them alligators will own him like them women be on me at the American Legion.
Man, stop all that line, man. Stop all that line, cuz.
All right. Bingo! We got a couple more audience questions. Keena Fee, what are your goals for the season? Great to have you at Bama.
Man, I feel like this year I wanna make the playoff. Like,
yes, sir.
Like I feel like the first thing, like, to me personally, my team goals are above myself because team success will bring everybody else success. You see it all the time. Teams that go to the Natty and win the Natty, they all go get drafted because you're the best team in college football. And because you're the best team in college football, you push yourself. You're gonna have the best offensive line. You're gonna have the best of everything. So getting to the playoff, getting through the playoff, winning the SEC championship, and winning the Natty, like that's really all I care about. And everything else for myself will come. You know what I'm saying? Because if we get there and we do all that, that means we're doing our job. I'm doing my job to be able to get us to that point, doing my 111. You know what I'm saying? So
I give you one tip, one piece of advice. Stay away from quick grill in late night hours. Not good for you. Hey, I'm telling you, that quick grill had you messed up, man. Listen, stay in shape, keep your body right, man. You want to get to the playoffs, take care of your body. Make sure your teammates are taking care of their body. I know we all hate it when they say, go get treatment, go get in the ice tub. We didn't want to hear none of that because we all thought we were young, tough, and invincible. You need those things. Those are the things that are going to get you through that long season, man.
Yeah.
So make sure you encourage those guys, man. Watch what you're putting in your body and take care of your body.
Real talk.
Got a different kind of question here from Don Parker. Another question for Cam. That one professor that's pushing you to be better in the classroom.
Great question, Don.
That is a good question. I really feel like, honestly, my academic advisor, Miss Sarah Beth, like, she pushes me every day. Like, me coming here, I've had my best GPA I've ever had in college ever this past semester.
Shout it out.
It's really because of that lazy. You said it again?
Shout it out. What'd you get?
I had a 3.2 GPA.
That's what's up.
So
Congrats,
that was the highest I've ever. That's the highest I've ever had.
What was it?
3.2.
Oh, mine was a 1.5, but I'll catch up with you one day.
And
whoa, don't do that.
All right, so
we gotta be better.
No, that's Cam.
Hold on.
My cousin having 1.5.
I got a question,
man.
Marvin. Hey,
say again.
That's a great. For the fans out there with this transfer portal and players transferring, overnight. How hard of a transition is it on the school side and being able to set up that academic stuff?
Man, like not even just the school. It's the school side. Me getting all my stuff in the apartment at College Station, packing everything up, like everything just happened so fast. But I appreciate just Bama doing everything they can on their part of making that transition super easy and super smooth and quick. They really work, they work their tail off making sure that happens. So,
well, I got to give you one piece of advice now. I don't know about where you came from, but Alabama, the standard is high on the field and off the field. I can call out so many guys who played at Alabama that are executives, the Tony Dixons, the Kelf Baileys, Gerald Dixon, former front office personnel. I can go down a long list of highly successful players who came out of their program. So you have to understand the standard on the field and off the field. Myself, I'm a cloud engineer and technical project manager. Again, we hold ourselves to a high standard. So again, I applaud you for that GPA and keep pushing because understand the brotherhood is real and the expectations are real.
Yeah, that's right.
But he also cut my cable off.
So going back, Cam, to what Marvin said about expectations, Coach DeBoer, after what happened last season, coming over from Washington, taking over at Alabama, taking over for the greatest ever doing in Coach Saban, this spring, how did you see Coach DeBoer ensure that, hey, we getting it done this season?
Yeah.
I feel like, I'm going to say this, and I feel like enough people do not give credit to that man, to the fact that he took a roster that could have went way worse than 9-4 and made it as good as he could. And I feel like with all the people leaving, with everybody exiting, not even having his guys, if we're being honest, his personnel, his everything that that it takes for a college coach to get a year under his belt to get to. I feel like he exceeded the expectations as a first year coach. And I feel like a lot of people don't give that man enough credit for that. And I know how some of these fans can be just because of what the Bama Standard is. We get that, we understand that. But I don't think people understand the big culture shock of changing a whole new coach and not the same person. And now it's different. It's not like back in the day where all your roster guys are just saying that you've already recruited in the past. No, all these players are gone. Like, everybody leaving. You know what I'm saying? And just with that in the spring, y'all seen we ain't have nobody hit the portal in the spring. That's for a reason.
Right.
Everybody
Bought
believes in, and that we bought into. It's not like this is a different type of team. Like we had nobody hit the portal. Like
that was
I
crazy.
think we all believe in what he's doing and where we're going in the direction that we going in, and he's our leader behind him. So we, you know what I'm saying? I believe in him too, and he's won at every level. Like, and that's one thing people don't understand. This man has won at every single level. He's a winner. He knows what he's doing, and he's gonna get us there.
And you know what? This whole time, I was thinking Archibalds and Woodrows was the reason everybody stayed.
Well, according to Cam,
all I know is Smoke Dixon heard you just then. He's smiling. Other guys missing tonight that played for Bama. If he heard what you just said, he's smiling like a damn Cheshire cat somewhere. I told y'all. No, what you said, I don't think a lot of people, and look, man, when you've done it as long as Saban did it here, it's kind of hard not to have that mindset, Cam. But what you said is eloquent, and I've said it several times. Last year was a mesh of like 3 C's coming together. You had the former Saban, you had the Washington guys, then you had the transfer portal guys, and now, like you said, people aren't transferring. Now it's like y'all are Alabama again, not
exactly
a mesh.
So pretty much he did a great job of taking what he could and making it into what it became. You know what I'm saying? So in other words, he could have easily had a losing season, but what he did, he turned it around and exceeded expectations. So
and then when you really look at it, like it could have been way better than what it was.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like you really look at it, like it could have been way better. Like you look at the games we dropped, bro. We lost by, but besides the Oklahoma game, we lost by 1-score games.
Yeah, it's true.
You know what I'm saying? So we was in position to win those games. We should have went 11-1. You know what I'm saying? But should have ain't gonna cut it. So we're just gonna do what we gotta do to be able to say that we went 12-0. We in the playoff. We getting the bye. We gonna do what we need to do.
But Marvin, he's confirmed he is an Archibald's guy.
I gotta ask this thing.
Did you just
What do you want to ask, Stephen? I'll ask.
No, Marvin, chill out. Marvin, chill, man. So Cam, I gotta ask you this, Cam. The battles between Freddie Roach and Coach Cat, when those two are trying to get the best out of the offensive line and D line, what have those battles been like?
They've been fighting.
Man, that boy, Coach Cat be telling that boy, hey man, I know where you live at, man. We gonna stop all this, man. It be crazy. It be crazy competitive, bro. Like, man, they be trying to cheat off each other all day. They be trying to look at each other's scripts and see what the D line doing or what the O line doing. But nah, man, it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Like they compete with each other. They work with each other really well. You can see, like, he tells them some things. Coach Cat tells Coach Roach some things that he see, in the D line and vice versa. It's all good love and competition. It's just they work really well together, and I feel like that it kind of goes with the same chemistry we have on the O line and D line too. So
we got one more question from the audience, and then we'll go one more round. Toughest Nails wants to know: are you a Houston Texan fan?
I'm not necessarily any NFL team fan. Like, I'm just really not a big. I'm not a big NFL team. I like a lot of different players. I rock with a lot of boys on the Houston Texans, but I'm not gonna sit here and just say like I have a favorite team in the NFL because I really don't.
Me either. That's crazy.
Steven, man, Cajun food, this NFL stuff. I think he may be my cousin, not yours.
I don't know, man. We got to go with family history.
The right answer is whoever writes that check on draft day.
That's right.
No, that's facts. That's facts. Whoever.
You know what, man? But I get teased a lot about that from just my colleagues. It's like, man, y'all don't have a protein. Y'all got Bama. I'm like, but
that is a protein.
That's a protein, bro. Yeah. So and honestly, that is my favorite team. Period. In all of football. I mean, I like a couple of NFL teams. They're okay, but I'm focused on Bama. I've always been that way. So yeah.
All right. So I'm not going to ask you a question about who's starting at QB or anything like that, but I do want to talk about your relationship with the three guys, what you've really enjoyed about all three of them and what they bring to the table. And how have you connected with them? I know you've had just a short amount of time to really build those relationships, but talk to me about your relationship with all three and what you really like the most.
With three of who? Which three?
The quarterbacks.
Oh man, I love every single one of them boys. I think them boys, when I came in, like them boys embraced me for real. Like I didn't connected with all three of them on a personal level. Like Key, that's a little bro. You know what I'm saying? I've been knowing him. He from Texas, kid. I've been knowing Key for a while. I just getting freshly starting to know Austin Mack because I never had any prior relationship to him until I got there. But down to earth dude for sure, like for sure down to earth guy. Always, working. He works his ass off, And even with Todd Simpson, like he's a down to earth guy too. We've always had a relationship since recruiting in high school. He recruited me to come to Bama, so we came out in the same recruiting class. So I've been knowing Todd Simpson for a while, but all three of them are down to earth people. They all three push each other. And that's the thing that I like to see with them. It's no envy or everybody's trying to get better. And they all three push each other to get better. They all push each other, like they tell each other good job or hey, you need to do this and that and third. Like they really all like three working. And so I appreciate all three of them. No matter whoever back there, they're gonna get all out of me regardless.
No doubt.
None of them act like Steve Brown when I show up. Got it.
All right, so Marvin, you take the mic next. Then we'll go to Steven, and then we'll go to Pettey, and then up to the star.
Well, as a middle linebacker, I understand a lot of the issues that offensive linemen face. So I want to pose this question to you: would you rather block for a pocket passer or a mobile quarterback?
Mobile. And I say that fast as I do because a mobile quarterback creates a whole nother level of stress to the defense.
And that's when y'all get caught for holding all the time.
You set the man up. You set him up, Marvin.
They can put a lot on the offensive lineman too, especially trying to break and escape the pocket. Like they can put you in some bad positions, but overall, as an offensive scheme, a mobile quarterback adds another extra hat, if that makes sense. It adds an extra blocker. So a lot of run schemes, a lot of different run schemes can hurt teams really, really bad because y'all are used to only having non-blockers. But now when you get the quarterback running the ball, now you got that's 10 now. Now it's 10 on 10, and then the quarterback on whoever. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like mobile quarterbacks create a whole nother dynamic of offense. You feel me? So
well, I'll say this to you. Welcome to the family, brother. I'm always watching. Everybody knows me. I'm always tuned in, baby.
Appreciate that, homie.
Yes, sir. Steven.
I just got one thing right here. One thing. When that boy Deontay Lawson come back for fall camp, what is that gonna look like? Because we've seen Jefferson going through the spring and Hill Green coming over from Colorado. When that man when Lawson get back for fall camp, what's that gonna look like?
Man, D-Law gonna be D-Law. He gonna come in. He gonna be doing what he been doing in the SEC for 3 years. I didn't play D-Law. It's crazy. Like a lot of people don't know this, but my first ever start as a true freshman was when we played at Bama. It was that year. That was the year in 2022 when Nick and Jimbo had that little deal going on. The night game when Terrion made the game-winning play on the end zone. We should have won that game at A&M, but
he's not bitter. He's not bitter.
But like I've been playing D-Law even when he was 32. You know what I'm saying? I've been knowing, I've been recognizing this game. He gonna come out. He gonna do what he do, bro. He gonna do what he do.
Hold on, Cam. So, how bad for real was that whole skirmish between Nick and Jimbo?
Man, it was crazy. It was. I ain't gonna lie. I wasn't on the field when it happened. I just seen the video of it. But I think a lot of it was just outside people talk. That kind of made it what it was. Because that's his old assistant. You know what I'm saying? He got much love for the man. So I just think it was a lot of outside that kind of created the situation for real.
It's all about getting link clicks and engagement. That's it.
That's all it is.
Kiffin and Jimbo were going at it too. Jimbo was having it with a bunch of them.
Man, no, seriously.
But what you got, Pettey?
Man, I've got more of a statement, Cam, and I won't. We're obviously all here because we love college football. And it's like, unless you're living under a rock, we're in unprecedented times with players able to transfer and the portal and NIL and everything, and, not hide from it. But one thing, and we talked about this before the show, I'm all about it, man. We're in capitalistic. Go get it. If you can get it, get it. And if this is your best chance, we're glad to have you at Alabama doing it. But one thing that's lost in all that, and I say that because from the love aspect, is fans are there's a disconnect now between fans and players because we don't get to know you guys. And this is where I want to say I genuinely thank you from the bottom of my heart for coming on the show tonight, because before tonight you were Kam Dewberry, stud transfer in the portal that hopefully can blossom our offensive line and get us to the playoffs. That's who you were. No offense, that's what you were in this era. But you came on the show tonight, and I want to thank you and the university. And now we've got a fan base that knows Kam Dewberry, the person. You've got a great personality. Your drive and your fire is obvious in the way you talk. And, man, you did something tonight that's getting lost in college football. And now you instead of being a one and done at Alabama, people know Kam Dewberry and are going to be cheering for the Kam Dewberry, the guard, the person this year, instead of just the player that's coming to help the team. And so I really want to say, in this era, thank you for doing this. Thank you, Alabama, for allowing this, because now we're really going to be cheering for you more than.
I appreciate y'all for having me, for real. I appreciate y'all giving me the opportunity to be able to just, come on here, use my platform, let the fans know me a little bit more. I have a little bit of, excitement going to the season, kind of getting to know me a little bit more. So I appreciate y'all for being able to give me this opportunity to be able to do it.
Hey, man, you know what, Pettey? Pettey, you know what? Let me say this, man. I felt that pettiness in what you was doing, and I don't like it. What you did, you was like, tell the people it is and this and that, but you never said to him, tell the people that you Steve Brown's first cousin. You didn't do that.
Because I've learned from the show. I think he's got a little Creole. I think he's got a little more petty.
And I don't appreciate that.
You can't be my cousin no more with that 1 point GPA, cuz.
Hey, man, watch out.
No.
And Steve, when I took that head
our grandma gonna tear us up because I had a 1.5, man.
No, that was back then when I wasn't saved. Listen, I'm good now, man. Hey, man, listen. Welcome to the family. Welcome to the family, cuz. Hey, man, we appreciate you, man. We're gonna be rooting for you, man. And listen, if I got any advice, man, just don't listen to Marvin Constant.
Well, he's obviously coaching Mississippi State now. Pettey, he's working in Starkville.
Hey, Pettey, he wish he had an all SEC plaque.
I do have one. I do have one on college football 2025. I do, and a national championship.
I'm on one at the thrift store.
So Cam, just one thing: do what you do, man. Line them up.
Line them up, take them down, go out there, be great.
Shut up, Marvin.
Hey, by the way, Cam, do you play that NCAA 2025 online?
Yeah, anybody they go add me on the game right now. Cam, go stick on.
Look,
can't nobody beat me on the game.
Nobody can beat you. Are you?
Okay, well, hey,
Johnny Bernard suck.
Add me. Hey,
it's been thrown down.
I need the players to add me. Love handles and man boobs. That's me. That's my screen name. So yeah, add me. What?
At 1.5.
Before we
get to that. Hold on 1 second, Justin. Hold on. You say Bernard suck at this game?
No, he's terrible. Hey, he know. Hey, OTR Journey, he know what it is with me. Hey, Isaiah Horton too.
Oh, man, he called the team out. Hey, man,
anybody that can play with.
Know what's up, man.
Are these guys just batters, or no one that can even play with you? Is that what you're saying?
It's just I'm just an offensive coordinator, bro. I just cook. I get the cooking up. You know what I'm saying? They can't
hey, man,
who's your team?
Anybody. I play with anybody.
Can you play with Stillman College?
Man, Stillman not even on there, man.
Oh, damn.
You have to unlock that one, Steve. You got to unlock that.
Yeah. I'm a proud student.
All Germ do is play with Alabama, throw himself the ball 80 times a game. They do the same thing with Miami.
Wait a minute.
That's all them boys
He's
do.
selfish. He's a selfish player.
Cam, I gotta ask, does Jeremy boost his ratings in the game too?
Nah, he leave it what it is, but you know what I do? I put that boy in the cloud. I put that boy in the box. He be trying to throw them little digs. I'll be sitting right there on my user, right on that. I'll be on that.
Sam, I got one quick funny story for you. They used to do tournaments at one of the bars on campus. And one night we're all up there drinking and playing, and some dude is playing with Alabama, and he puts in the backup quarterback, who the backup was Spencer Pennington. And my buddy looks at him and said, "Why the hell are you playing with that dude?" And he looks up, he said, "Because I am that dude." It was damn Spencer. He put himself in. So I was like, "Why are you playing with Spencer Pennington?" He said, "I am him."
Hey, that's funny, man. That's how.
Well, one thing about the Bama Standard, what we're gonna do is cause chaos among the teammates on PlayStation. We're gonna do that. That's our aim.
Man, they know what it is, man. They know what it is, man. They know what it is.
Hey, I was on the first NCAA game.
He was on the cover.
And guess what?
Not on the cover. But I was all 90s though, baby. I was all.
What was that speed, Marvin?
I was 94 and 95 across the board.
As a matter of fact, he was the first middle linebacker to get pancaked on the game.
You always got nonsense. I'm sorry,
That's tough.
Cam, that was back when they had neck rolls and you only had 3 channels on TV.
Oh yeah, man. Players looking like pixels, bro.
Hold on, Cam. Hold on.
He was on Bill Wall's football.
It's during what the Tecmo Bowl era where you gotta run top. You gotta run top.
No.
You gotta run top. You score a touchdown, bro.
Marvin was on Tecmo Bowl.
No,
Marvin was on Tecmo Bowl.
You gotta run
Marvin
ways to get up in there.
No, Marvin was on Tecmo Bowl.
He's on Tecmo Bowl, bro.
I was not on Tecmo Bowl.
Marvin was on Bill Wall's football. They didn't even call it Alabama. They just called it Tuscaloosa that first year.
Yeah. Marvin was on. Hey, Cam.
He was on the College Tecmo Bowl.
Hey, Cam, look at the photo behind him. That's a Tecmo Bowl photo right there. That's him.
That's exactly what the game looked like.
I'm glad Marvin's on the screen and in Atlanta, and I could get a 7-hour head start.
Yeah, I'm glad y'all enjoying this. I'm glad y'all enjoying.
Hey, this is the greatest show of my life.
Hey, Don Parker said Marvin was on 10-yard fight. They had 4 teams.
Hey, Marvin was on Mike Tyson Punch Out.
I didn't play all them old games, so I used to play on my pops all the time, bro.
Hey, Marvin was on
that big old dude on Tecmo Bowl, the big sumo dude used to kick my ass every time, bro. I don't know what his name was. He was the big Samoan dude, bro.
Yeah,
he was dirty every time, bro.
Marvin was on Dig Dug.
Damn. Hey, fight back, bro. You gotta say something, man. You can't let him do you like this.
I'm gonna let him have this moment because I'm usually the aggressor, so I'm gonna let him have it.
He really is. He's usually the one who's firing shots everywhere.
Marvin was on some
that boy unloading the whole clip.
Look,
I told you, leaving no bullets.
Cam, I know we talked about it before. Have you learned your Alabama history? I'm going to give you a little bit tonight. You remember a guy named Sean Alexander?
Yeah, the freshman winner. That's the freshman award.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they had a rule, the Sean Alexander rule, that you couldn't hit him in practice. This guy broke it.
Yeah.
There's your first history lesson. This guy broke it.
You was that one guy?
Yeah.
All the time.
Hey, man.
Oh, man. I ain't gonna lie. Just keep running till I tell you to stop, homie.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you what happened, Cam. They said no hitting, and Sean was running the ball, and he saw Marvin and said, "I saw you on Centipede." And Marvin, he said,
"Hey man, I seen you on Duck Hunt holding them ducks."
He saw him on Donkey Kong, and Marvin got.
Wait, Steve.
I'm glad all of y'all having fun.
10 toes down said Marvin was on Soul Train.
They going fed on Marvin in the chat. Y'all going fed on Marvin.
Saturday morning cartoons.
Justin, Marvin was on American.
Was on Duck Hunt.
Marvin was on American Bandstand.
I'm glad you all are enjoying this. Laugh it up.
Hey, Justin.
Hey, when I watch the next podcast, bro, you gotta fight back, bro. You gotta fight back.
Hey, Marvin was on General Hospital.
Good Lord, now we're going there.
Man, Kim, I told you, man, this isn't like
He's the reason
typical
Gilligan
show.
got lost on the island.
Pettey, I want you to remember that, Pettey. You don't let them drag you into this. And
drag you down. I'm sorry, Marvin. I'm
Let's-
usually on Team Marvin too. I'm not.
Let's take a brief pause before we start to go go towards the end. We got to mention our other sponsor. Look, the football season never truly ends in Title Town. Get ready for the greatest season we've experienced yet. Go to www.whitwellsports.com today. Enter the promo code STANDARD. Get you a nice discount courtesy of the Bama Standard Network. And then also this Friday on College Football Chatter, we got 4-star defensive lineman James Morrow, who's an Alabama recruit, coming on just like Cam came on, so we can get to know him. So tune in for that.
Hey, Marvin, bro. Hey, just when James come on here, bro, fight back, bro. Just fight
Hey,
back.
Cam, Marvin
Fight
sent
back,
me a
bro.
signed helmet from his days playing in Bama.
Nah,
Marvin
they
signed it.
doing
This one
dirty.
played middle linebacker.
Marvin told us
I'm surprised that's the one with the face mask on. I'm surprised they got that. All right, I'm done.
That one got him. That one got you, Marvin.
Hey, Marvin, what was it like
Actually
tackling
got him to laugh.
Marvin? What was it like tackling Jim Brown?
I'm glad y'all enjoying this.
Was OJ faster in the Bronco or on the field?
Marvin helped Betsy Ross put together the American flag. Okay.
Good Lord, Marvin's gonna kill us all. Like,
Yeah,
are
he
you
is,
going
he
to the
is.
golf tournament? I might need to do.
Yeah,
I
I'll
might
be
need to-
there.
He
Oh
is.
Lord, I'm gonna have to do
Cam-
something.
Y'all enjoy
Cam.
this. Oh, enjoy.
Let's reel it back in, guys. Man, what an amazing show. Cam, we greatly appreciate you being on. I
Man,
want
I
you
appreciate
at this
y'all.
point right now, if you would, the folks who joined late may not have heard it in the beginning. Tell folks how they can get involved with the camp, if there's still spots really available, but also too, NIL. Since the folks have gotten to know you pretty well, if they want to contribute to your cause, what is the best way to do that?
That would definitely be going through Alabama, subscribing to our network. You know, getting the. I'm pretty sure it's not that much. It's not that much for a subscription, but any and all y'all subscriptions help. Definitely come out to my camp that I have on this Saturday, May the 10th. It'll be at Tuscaloosa High School in Houston, Texas. If you guys are any in that area, we have free T-shirts, free food, everything free. You know, just come in and get the basic and fundamentals of football. And those ages will be from 6 to 17. So I appreciate anybody that can be able to come out and make it.
Absolutely.
Hey, Cam, is Trip Powell still with Alabama?
Mm-hmm.
Me and Trip graduated together. Me and Trip played high school together. I've been knowing Trip since we was in 6th grade, man.
That's what's up. Yeah. That's my dog, man.
So Trip around 70.
Say it again.
So Trip around 70 years old.
Probably. I ain't gonna lie, Trip might be about 80 though. I ain't gonna lie, it might be 80.
Trip is not 80. All right, stop that. Listen, y'all can cut that out, man.
All right, real quick.
I said hello, Cam.
Let's
I
go
got you.
around the room. Let's tell folks how we can find.
howdy.
Let's tell folks how they can find you. Cam, we'll save you for last. Marvin, tell folks how they can find you, and then we'll go to Pettey, then up to Steve. We'll save Cam for last. Go ahead.
Y'all can probably find me stalking somewhere outside y'all places. The resident.
Find me a witness protection hiding from Marvin Dash.
You gonna need some binoculars because you're losing a little eyesight when you get older.
I'm still gunned up though, baby.
I'm just
You still gunned up though, baby. No, but you can find me on Instagram, Constant45. You can find me on X, Constant451.
You got another show. You always forget this every time.
Oh, man, my mind be busy, man. Work been working me for real. So constantly smoking. We had to move the time due to my adult life interfering. So we're going to have to be on Saturdays at noon. So y'all can catch me and my brother Gerald Smoke Dixon, the innovator, the original, the first of his kind, college GM, constantly smoking on Saturdays at noon, baby.
And he's good friends with your boy, Courtney Morgan, Cam.
So word, that's my dog.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. I raised Freddie Roach. I played with Jason Jones.
You say you raised Freddie Roach. That don't sound too good.
I raised Freddie Roach. Freddie came out. Hold on. When Freddie got to Alabama, they asked him, "Can you be the next Marvin Constant?" Your defensive back coach, Jason Jones. I played high school and college with him, so I know a lot of those guys over there.
So what you about 40 when you raised him?
You know what? Hey, listen,
Marvin was on that King Dad. They didn't have Teen Moms. They had Marvin was on it.
He was showing him some moves, bro. They didn't want my boy to get hurt no more.
I told you that was my cousin. He got jokes. I told you that was my cousin.
Yeah, I'm glad y'all enjoying this.
Hey man, hey Cam, can you come back next week?
Hey, bro.
Week.
I'm open, bro. Y'all let me know, man. Hey, anything for my cousin, man. Anything for
you
my
know what
cousin.
I'm gonna do, Cam? I'm gonna call Ashley as soon as I get off. I'm gonna tell Ashley everything you done.
So
she get it too.
So now you a snitch.
I'm telling Ashley.
So, hey, boys grow old, and turns to snitches, huh? That's what happened with
That's
crazy.
Snitching on both. Marvin
It's crazy
snitching
how
on
the
people.
world works, man. It's an evil world we live in.
Man.
Yeah, it's supposed to be B-side 5, right, man?
Yeah, you can't claim that no more, man. We don't deal with no
Marvin the Lord. Marvin the lowercase B. Listen,
They coming at you hard, Marvin. I feel like Apollo's trainer. Throw the damn towel.
Yeah, that's all right. Pay back. It'll come back. Pettey.
I'll be long and gone by then. That's all that matters to me. I'll be long and gone.
Oh, I will make my way to Tuscaloosa. I'm from there. I'm from Tuscaloosa.
He's gonna find you.
He gonna find you and catch a cramp. Listen,
You'll know Cam. You'll know he's coming because you'll smell icy hot.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Icy hot and baby oil on top of that head right there.
I have all my hair.
Wait, my bad. I see it.
I have all my hair. I'm not Steve Brown.
I thought I ain't allowed to glare at first. I thought you had no hair, my boy.
No, I have all of my hair.
Cam.
You sure that's all your hair?
Hey, Cam.
I'm just making sure. You know how them old folks be.
Hey, Cam.
I'm got a new favorite player for Alabama.
I do too.
Hey, Cam. Icy hot in Beijing.
Hey, that's a terrible smell. That's a terrible smell combination right there. I ain't gonna lie. That don't go together real well.
All right, so you can find me, man, on Instagram, Comic Steve Brown, one word. You can find me on the Bama Standard. On the 23rd, 24th, I'll be at the Uptown Comedy Corner in Atlanta. And of course, if you see me wandering around town, I'm looking for Marvin because he gets lost constantly because of his age. So yeah, that's what it is. Follow your boy,
Daniel. How can they find you? You got a lot of things going on. Tell me.
When I'm not in witness protection, I'll be looking for that Cool Water factory for Marvin. I know he's still using that stuff.
Cool Water.
I go with this Johnson's baby powder. Look, catch me all over the network. Monday night opening kick with Smoke Dixon, who's with Marvin on constantly smoking. You know, we talk all things SEC. It's not just Bama, but we talk all sports. Again, I'm gonna be in witness protection when it's over. I was already scared of Marvin since high school. Now I done poked him enough. Y'all done got me. I always just let y'all poke with Marvin so he can put the wrath on y'all. Now y'all done drug me down in the mud and I'm just weak, all that. But catch me Mondays with Smoke, Open and Kick, 7 Central, 8 Eastern. Then I'm here with these guys. And then here in about 30 minutes, I'll be on the final whistle with Matt Caddell, Chris James, former Bama players, Dan James, the star of the show, the recruiting expert, Lushawn, Ty. Well, I'll be there in about 30 minutes. Come over to the final whistle. But, yeah, that's where I'm at. And, man, Cam, again, I can't thank you enough. I wasn't joking. I've got a new favorite player.
Appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate y'all.
Yeah.
Man.
But
Appreciate you, man.
Y'all
Appreciate
can
you.
find me. Y'all can find me on Twitter, Kam Dewberry, KMDWBRY. Instagram, KamDew_KMDEW_. And same with TikTok. I don't use Facebook because that's for older people like
Steve
I don't want to say too many names. I don't want to say too many names. But that's an older social media. So
Marvin on MySpace.
Old folks don't like
MySpace.
Hey, old folks don't like no change, bro. We use Instagram and Twitter now.
Yeah.
You still probably
real
got
quick, people
MySpace.
in the comments.
Will y'all leave Marvin alone? He's paging someone 911. Come save me.
Actually, hold on.
We done.
Hey, before we go, Kim.
Now, hold on, time. I was actually following you, Cam. See, Constant 45. I just see, but I was trying to do my due diligence, and y'all still cracking jokes. That's all right.
People in the
I was trying to tell you, I don't got MySpace because that was a long time ago.
And you still going?
My bad. I'm done.
People in the comments. List the old cologne y'all think Marvin wears. The old cologne Marvin wears. Whether it be Lagerfield or
Polo Green.
Still wearing Stacey Adams and cross colors. Man, you don't
stay
need
out
me
my
alone.
business, man. Stay out my
Got
business.
that Polo Green bottle. Everybody's dying at
Steve. Tuffanell says he's wearing Brute.
Hey man,
listen.
give us your IG one more time. So I can follow you.
KamDew_.
Okay, I see you, bro. I'm following you now.
Appreciate that.
But Cam, we really appreciate it. We wanted to give you the opportunity, or the fans the opportunity, to truly get to know you. Like Pettey said, we don't want you just to be known as the next bad dude to come from the transfer portal. We want people to know the young man, and we definitely want you back. Hopefully we hadn't caused too much chaos over there in Tuscaloosa, but you're welcome here. Your family, you're definitely invited to our cookout. And if we need to keep Marvin in line, we're going to give you a call.
All right, just make sure Marvin ain't the DJ, because I need some I don't need to be hearing no Al Green the whole night, man. I did. You feel me?
Man, Cam got jokes.
Aretha Franklin.
Yeah, I don't need to be hearing that the whole night. But
damn, I thought I didn't expect one of my own to do this for me. Now I can expect it from Steve.
We still kid though. We still kid.
We still
are.
Why would you expect it from me?
Because it's you. I wouldn't expect it from one of my own who the blood, the sweat and the tears. I wouldn't expect it from one of my own. But Steve, I would expect.
I know no Michael Jackson either. No Michael Jackson.
But
no, I appreciate you.
I bet he like dude cheerleaders.
I appreciate you.
Hey, Marvin, Shimo.
Man, y'all better stop before Marvin have a bad day at work tomorrow, y'all.
Just remember, start with the man in the mirror. But man, the audience love.
I'm gonna hack every last one of y'all AWS iCloud and shut it down. I'm gonna shut it all down, baby.
Marvin gonna be sending that picture of that dude that used to go around sitting on the side of the bed. Pull it up in y'all's inbox.
But listen, the people in the audience absolutely loved you, Cam. LMM 1920. I love this kid. He's already one of my favorites. Keenafee, I'd be disappointed if Cam wasn't back on this show again.
I'll be back.
We gotta get a food review.
Absolutely. And Arnetta Neal, funniest player on the team for sure.
Hey
man.
Anybody
But anyway,
against Marvin is my favorite.
He is. But that's going to do it for us. Cam, thank you again. We truly appreciate you. And nobody's going to be cheering harder for you this season than us. And, of course, the folks who've been watching tonight. We'll keep in touch. And you do your thing, brother. Roll Tide.
Roll Tide. God bless y'all. It was a
Roll Tide,
pleasure.
man.
God bless. Roll
Appreciate
Tide,
y'all.
Cam.
I'll see y'all.
Yes, sir.